The state government has unveiled a major rethink of the way young people accused of a crime are dealt with. 17-year-old offenders will be moved out of adult prisons from February next year, and young people waiting to face court may be placed into supervised housing rather than in detention centres.
A teenager placed in a spit mask, another boy cuffed, stripped and isolated. These are the images that prompted a state government review. Criminologists agree adult prison is no place for a 17-year-old.
They grow up to be adult offenders, and these places are universities for crime at the end of the day.
From February next year, they'll be dealt with under the youth justice system. Courts will also have the option to send 14 to 17-year-olds on remand to supervised accommodation. There'll be no razor wire, but round-the-clock monitoring, health and education services.
Every single one of these young people who would be diverted to a supervised bail accommodation by the courts and the courts alone have not been convicted of an offence.
In North Queensland, the housing will be located in Townsville, Mount Isa and Camberwell. In the southeast, Carbrook, Logan Reserve, Jacobswell and Wacol. In total, 60 beds.
So we wouldn't expect any criticism or conflict with the local community because they're already being used for similar purposes.
I would be concerned if I were in that community. What consultation has been had?
For those in detention, the government has decided 10 to 13-year-olds should be kept separate from older offenders. New staff will be recruited and 2 more magistrates appointed to speed up the court process.
We support it, my community supports it, my elders, we've talked about this for many, many years.
These are children. They're not offenders and they're not thugs.
But the opposition insists there's potential danger.
We've already seen over the last 3 years of Labor government detention centres in lockdown numerous times.
Law and order is always a hot election issue and the battle lines are already being drawn. When it comes to youth justice, Labor and the LNP are in stark disagreement.
Their knee-jerk reaction to moving 17-year-olds is going to put societies at risk.
They want everyone to start cowering in fear.
The opposition will detail its approach once the election's been called. Jessica Van Vonderen, ABC News.